Fancy a look at my wares? Always a pleasure.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights. Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
This is a good find.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
Your guy happened to be in possession of the Veiled Tome, Owl in Blizzard. I'd even be willing to part with it. If you'd be willing to trade me Fulminous Shield, the magic Aegis for it, that is. What say you? Oh dear, still haven't found it? Then I'm afraid I'll have to hold on to Owling Blizzard for the time being.
This is,
Of course. Nothing's free in this world.
glad to be of service, sir.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
While travelling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out? The creature's corpse will serve us well.
I look forward to seeing your marksmanship. There's something down there. Is it safe to descend? Mayhap you'll think this a trifle, but... One master I served was quite the carefree soul, shunning armor in all its forms.
You've given me much to think about. I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
Greetings. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be... If aught about our humble village seems strange, for 'tis here that thieves are to begin with. Those who wander into the village are... Of course, you are no exception. Which is to say, you have my... Is there aught else you'd care to ask? You're curious what I know? Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see. You're the second arisen to come to Vermont. And you've allied us. In response, she's... Oops. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves... Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Arthur, you say. I've lived in this village many a year, but I... Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care, then. You, sir, are worthy of once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule and...
Just imagine the coin we'd gain from selling this.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
We shall await you here, Master. May our parting be brief.
You made it after all. Guess that means...
Dear me.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair. What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Anyway, most visitors we send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, we only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that that's all you wanted to ask? Figures you'd want to know about. We're supposed to be neutral, ordinarily, but I suppose I can tell you his real name is Dara. But he's been We had no choice, see? After he went off, we're men and women of That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, but he failed. Took a mess, so the title. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar. And what a scheme that turned out. Still, we'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a piece. Me thinks he needs something to remember. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to.
I'll not take that from you. Dear me.
You're the one then.
Not half bad.
You've my gratitude.
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while?
Our party...
You're here.
How goes it? Oh dear. Still haven't found it?
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. Methinks this will be of interest to Captain Brandt.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? You would know of our village? As you can see, is there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. At least, no one by that name lived. Dara. In fact, if e'er you should meet him, pray him. As you like, sir. Ah, you. As you like, sir.
This is, of course. Nothing's free in this world.
Do stop by again.
We shall bolster each other in turn. We as your shields, you with your magics.
None shall harm the Arisen so long as I draw breath.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
It's not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a choir.
Well met, sir.
This is, of course. Nothing's free in this world. Glad to be of service.
Congratulations, Arisen.
This is the of course. Nothing's free in this world. Glad to be of service.
Here to ask aught of me.
Twould seem we've a need to visit the palace. Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. I dare not enter the palace, but I would fain escort you to the castle entrance.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
At the end of the day, our vocations are of little import. Mutual trust is what counts. I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
We've a choice of where to go, but how to know the path best traveled?
What are we tarrying for? Onward, I say!
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. Challenge if I ever saw one. This will be over in moments.
True enough.
a good feeling about this one.
Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
fighting mankind. The medic overpowering our foes, all the simpler.
Fearsome foe and live to tell the tale. I cannot ask for more than that.
The tide of battle was in our favor.
Ogre comes.
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
Our boat has been knocked off balance. Grab hold and drag it to the ground. I shall lead the charge! Strike with lightning might! This ends here!
I will protect you.
Forgotten riftstone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
We cannot break it from this side.
As you say.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
When the mind is split, the heart must lead.
Oh, so I've learned.
There are worse things than... Was just...
It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Feeling rested, I trust.
Somehow my feet always carry me.
I've been on my feet all day.
Tis our duty.
I would appreciate your...
You are the original. Follow me!
Such quietude is a blessing.
Tis best you move along. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chamber.
Have you heard the news? The new recruits are to be sent out to Melv. Melv, I say.
Still, I suppose there's not much to worry about.
Business could be so pressing that
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my faith...
My lord...
Oh, unring your... As if anyone in this palace would... Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to...
surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would...
Such quietude is a blessing.
Well, well. Yours isn't a face I'm accustomed to seeing around the palace. How did you get...
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. Still, you are welcome to come calling. Should... Off you go now. Off you go now. If you wish to speak further, 'twill have to wait.
I cannot permit you to enter the masquerade hall in your... What must needs be done? I'm unsure how best to proceed.
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my skull by the palace. At least here I can listen to some court music. The hours go by that much quicker.
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods too.
I am not long for this world.
This cannot be. Someone will ask me to dance.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
It seems you must attend a palace masquerade if you're to meet the one who would falsely claim your title. Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? Pawns are permitted to approach the castle, but...
Good evening, sir. I trust you... fared all right on the... roads, despite the hour. You know where to find me.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
We ought to put it to good use. We're here, and none the worse for wear.
I'd sooner stay out of battle where it's possible. I must ask you to come.
I suppose I can always run.
The sooner my duties
I've no time to entertain the likes of you.
I'm frightfully busy.
My sword arm could use some work.
Mayhap I really would have been better off with that battle.
Whatever am I to do?
Well, in the soil of blood.
Everyone who dances with me complains of sore...
Oh, I can't complain.
Surely these extravagances cannot continue.
No. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. No. We who are gathered here...
I do wonder who's...
Another ale can't make my dancing any worse.
I shan't let anything spoil my...
I would
Methinks I'll have a rest. My feet ache from dancing.
Fine turn up, wouldn't you say? The occasion demands we forego boorish inquiries.
I'm frightfully busy. No time for idle chatter.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
we have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour would be right.
In here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our full